Welcome back, everybody. So today I'm going to check out another one from Innis Gunn. This is Caribbean Rum Cask. Scottish red beer is what they say. 6.8% ABV is what this is. Full flavored. Is there a date? Best before August 25, so we are definitely good on that. $3.49 is what I paid for this. So hopefully I put these out in order. I had the oatmeal stout. What was that called? Something cask of that, but that was an oatmeal stout. Scottish red beer. What this is, let's go ahead and get it open. There we go. I don't know how long. I'm guessing they're putting these in a cask. I mean, technically, a cask is what you deliver the beer out of, isn't it? Wow, that smells different. Don't you? A cask is what you put the beer in, then you distribute it out of it. So, like and I don't have the can either. That said, I think it was in the cask for 53 days. This doesn't say anything about that. I really don't want to read anything. But yeah, that had like 51 days or 53 days on there. So let's get back to this. Off white, a touch of brown. I think it's more translucent, bringing it up from the color of the beer. From that pour in this glass, not even a half finger of head. I would say amber brown. Let's get the light on it. Oh my gosh. There we go. Hopefully I don't knock that over. Amber brown in color. Almost, I would say a little lighter than what I consider to be a porter color. It's definitely not that dark amber brown. I would go with the amber brown in there. Yeah, so let's go ahead and smell. I get like a caramel toffee sweetness from this. Uh, I almost want to say like a touch of sourness, and I smelt it when I was pouring it. And it's like at the end, a lot of caramel toffee sweetness coming up through. There is a touch of tinniness. I'm guessing that's the malt, just the higher SRM malts or the higher crystal malts that are used in there. A touch of bitterness. I almost smell a light chocolate, like a caramel chocolate. That like just touch of sourness is really throwing me off. If I take that out, it smells more like a dessert porter or a very dark brown, nut brown, without the nuttiness, obviously. So we'll just go brown ale, like a dark brown ale that's going to give you that caramel, that toffee sweetness in there. This just adds like drizzled chocolate to the party and a touch of sourness. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit, just a touch of like tinniness. I'm going to say higher crystal malts. But smells pretty good except for that little sourness, tartness that I'm getting. Because it almost, that tartness, like if we said a raspberry just doused in chocolate. So maybe you get just a tiny bit of tartness and a lot more chocolate. Or if you could take a raspberry, cover it in caramel, then dunk it in chocolate and eat it, maybe that'll cover it up anymore. But definitely like a pastry brown. Let's go ahead and taste. Hmm. Tastes like a brown. You got that caramel toffee dry, like you used sugar-free candy, sugar-free caramel, sugar-free toffee. It does have that graininess, that higher crystal malt taste. I'm guessing there has to be some higher SRM malts, like maybe a 200 or something to get that color. I do not believe on their own Crystal goes up that high. To give you a color like that, it could. It definitely could. Like, do they go up past 120? Is there a 160 and a 180? I don't know if I've ever seen them. Um, Kind of lackluster. I was really, it is kind of sweeter, but you're not getting that caramel, that toffee, that chocolate like you do in the nose. It's almost, I wouldn't say it's non existent because it's still there. It reminds me of like just a straight up brown, maybe a higher ABV brown. I'm not getting like that tartness, sourness that I could smell. Um, a little dry on the back end, sweeter, malty, grainy, a touch of caramel and toffee in there. I would almost go as far as saying a touch of bitter chocolate, just a touch to help bring down that sweetness just a little. Um, I'm getting, is it rum? I'm getting something like that. Like it seems like I've had it stronger, like a rum barrel stout or something like that. I can't. Was it from Big Lake? They do imperial stout and rum barrels or something like that. I do remember that flavor in the back. I'm gonna go 3.5 on this one. Kind of a letdown from the smell. I guess if the smell would have been like the taste, would I have given it higher? I'm guessing not. Uh, Seems like a pretty easy one to make, but again, I don't know what that Caribbean rum cask is doing. How long? It almost seems like they just put it in there, then they bottled or canned directly out of that or something. I'm not really getting that cask or anything like that. Maybe it needs to be warmer. But I'm going to go 3.5. Let's go ahead and check Untapped. 30 of my friends have checked it in, 3.51 out of 5. Almost 130,000 people have rated this, 3.59. So, Scottish Export Ale is what this is called. I don't know what the difference between that and an Scottish ale is. Are they saying export just because it's exported to the U.S.? I don't know. So I guess I'm right in line with them. Sweet, dark, rich, vanilla, smooth. I do not. I I would not say vanilla, and I didn't bring up smooth. Now this is something I was gonna say. So, per the style guidelines, explosion of cool, spicy rum notes, vanilla, and rich fruit. When I said there wasn't a like tartness, sourness in the taste, I was actually thinking cherry in the back end. But I didn't want to say cherry because I said not tart. So I guess I could have said sweet cherry, but I didn't think of it. So I'm going to give them that like a sweeter cherry, dry cherry in the back end of this. I think it deserves that. But vanilla and rich, I'm going to go with no. But that's just me. Baker's chocolate and hazelnut. I do not get any nuttiness. A little buttery. Yeah, I don't know about that. And that is about it. So yeah, definitely that one says barrel aged. Barrel aged. This does not say barrel aged. When was that? 21. So maybe they changed the can. Because yeah, that's August 7th, 21, and his can says barrel aged. It's totally different. So it is what it is. But yeah, I would say pick it up. It's definitely worth checking out and just seeing what it is, especially if you're into browns. I do like nutty browns. But yeah, just to see how it is. But if you enjoyed this review, check out some more over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, and I'll see you in the next one.